Greetings. This is Apostle Biggers-Vails, self-deliverance coach. I want to talk about mind is a terrible thing to waste. We got to make sure that we be so careful that we take care of our mind. You know what? It's good to make sure that we look good. We got on nice clothes, make sure our hair done, got the nice haircut. But when we become so consumed with trying to help everybody else, when we become so consumed with the outward appearance, that you neglect to help yourself. When you cannot recognize that something is wrong with you, when you can't recognize that you're depressed, when you're not recognize that you are traumatized, you're abused, you're wounded in your soul, you're wounded in your mind, because everybody that you hang around, they wounded too. And so you begin to think that that's your norm. When you find yourself doing all kind of dysfunctional behavior, how you mistreat people, how you mistreat yourself, all because you think because you go by what it looks like and not even understanding that you're exhibiting the behaviors of a wounded person, not knowing that you think that you can live a life in this world without God, without your creator, the person who created you, and not even recognizing that when something is wrong with you, even when you don't have enough common sense to know that something is wrong with you, your creator loves you enough that he'll put somebody in your path to let you know that your temper, you know, the negative that come out of your mouth, the negative words, how you act, how you talk, and when you refuse to listen, you don't understand that it's really exhibiting that you're really in bad shape. When we're dealing with a generation that gets offended because they don't want to be corrected, they don't want to come to the realization that something is wrong with them. Just because it looks like you're good, you got the Nikes, you got the J's, you got the Louis Vuittons, and so therefore you got to be good. And because we can get on these social media and it looks like we got it together, when in reality we are sick. Because it looks like you're good, but if anybody take the time to listen to you, if you just look at your movements in your life, you look at your circle, the people who you be around, you look at what your mind is on, you can't even take care of yourself. You don't even know what's good for you because the enemy has your mind so messed up that you're looking at what somebody else have because you don't even have enough time to look at yourself. We got to understand the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And it's very sad that when a person's mind is wounded and sick and they don't even know it. The Bible begins to tell us in Jeremiah 17, God says the mind is incurably sick. And he said, and who may know it? He said, I test man according